Hey, what's up guys? My name is Travis and I've won the Pick 3 multiple times, and in this video I'm going to share with you some of the tips and strategies that I've been using for a very long time that have helped me to win multiple times on the Pick 3 and the Pick 4 too. So yeah, I'm not talking about any tic-tac-toe or just adding one or any of that stuff. I'm talking about real tips and strategies that make sense. So if you want to learn how to make more money playing the Pick 3, just stay tuned and the video is coming right up. Here I'm going to show you some things that a lot of people don't even think about. So here I am on the Texas Lottery, and these are the latest drawings. If you notice, all of these have something in common, right? All of them are in the teens, okay? 12, well the 10's not in the teens, but it's a double digit. 12, 15, and I'm going to pull up a different state I'm going to pull up another state here. For example, here is Georgia, and okay, 9 plus 5 is 14, 4 plus 4 plus 5 is 13, and here's an outlier, 1 plus 6 plus 0 is obviously 7. So with that said, what you want to do is make sure that you pick numbers. Always have this in mind. This is what I do. Always have this in mind to pick numbers that are in the teens because they have a greater chance of showing up. Instead of picking something like 1, 0, 1 or 9, 9, 8 or all 8s or something like that. I'm going to show you why, because let's go to the sum it up frequency for pick 3. These are the sum of what comes up the most, okay? So if you look here, this is the last 1,746 draws from 9/9/2013 to 4/6/2019, okay? So what comes up the most out of all of these, right? It's 14, okay? 15's in second, 13's in, right there next to it. And then you can go to the even further back, 2007. My gosh, that's a long time. What comes up the most? 14 and 15 are tied, right? Okay, so you want to pick numbers that add up to this amount the most, because look at 9 times 9 times 9. That's only came up 4 times. 9 times 9 times 9. From this one, only 1 time. And that's why I always pick numbers that are in the middle of the teens, from like 12 to 16, because they have the more, they have the greater chance of coming up, okay? And for this is a game that we have in Texas. It's called a Sum It Up, where if you pick the sum that comes up, they will pay you a certain amount, okay? So let me show you for this particular game. I don't play it that much. I do sometimes because the payout's not that great. But I want to show you why they pay more for different amounts on the Sum It Up game. Okay, so the lottery people know that different sums come up more, okay? Where's it at? Okay, so look here. As I was saying earlier, there's different odds for each game, and this is the same for every state, okay? So to get exact order, look, it's 1 in 1,000, right? Okay? 1 in 1,000. To get any order is 1 in 333. To get any order indifferent, the odds are 1 in 167. All right? Well, this is 2 like numbers for 1 in 333. That's why it pays a little bit more. As you can see over here on the right, it pays just a little bit more, right? And the exact pays the most, okay? Now let's go down to the Sum It Up. I'm going to show you why you want to play these numbers, okay? Because look, and it's like this for every state because the odds are the same. It's the same game, the same type of game. There's nothing different. It's just numbers and the same numbers on those balls, and it's statistics, okay? It's not playing tic-tac-toe or any lucky numbers or just playing the lucky number 7 because you think that has a greater chance. It has nothing to do with that. It has with what comes up, the more likely, what is more likely to come up, okay? So the sum of 0 or 27 is paid the most, right? Okay, if you play $2 on the sum it up and it hits, you're going to get, $1,000. Look at the odds of that. It's 1 in 1,000. And the odds get better and better as you get closer to the middle, right? And you get all the way down to 13 or 14 because those come up the most. I like 14, just for whatever reason. It's a 1 in 13 chance that the sum of your combination of numbers is going to come up to either 13 or 14, right? That's why they only pay $33. Okay, look at the sum for 6 or 21. It pays, $89, and it gets better and better as you get down because, as I showed you before, they only come up so many times, right? So you can reduce your odds by playing these. I mean, you can increase your odds. You can increase your odds by just playing your combination to add up to either 13 or 14, or I like to do 12 to 16. But this is how you want to think when you're picking your numbers, all right? So with that said, I can even get it down to even, so you have a 1 in 1,000 chance, right, to win on pick 3, exact order, okay? And you have a 1 in 1,000 chance to get, isn't it funny that it's the same odds, 0 or 27? So you're playing a 1 in 1,000 chance when you play pick 3. Don't get discouraged, because with what I'm going to tell you, you can get it down to much greater than that. You can get it down to, look right here, 1 in 13. Now, I think there's 18 different combinations that add up to the number 14 in your combinations that you pick. There's 18 different combinations that add up to 14, all right? So if you're only playing 50 cents, that's $9, okay? When you play $9 and you pick them all to add up to 14, this is one of the easiest ways to win right here, guys. You have a 1 in 13 chance to win. And if you pick really good numbers, like a 1 in 13 chance, this is one of the best ways to win. You're thinking, but I don't want to throw $9 on a pick 3. Or $9 is a lot to play at one time. Well, is it really? When you're winning $250 or $500 if you're playing a whole dollar, you want to play? No, you're not, because if you lose 2 or 3 or 4 times, you say you lost $27, but you win on the 4th time, $36, you still come out ahead. It's $250. I don't win every single time, but when I do play, I play like this. This is one of the ways I play, and it's the most brain dead, laziest ways you can play. Is you find all the numbers that add up to 14, and then you play it, okay? Another thing you can do is, I'm going to show you in this next video here, because this video is getting kind of long. This is just one of the easiest ways to play, and it happens all the time like this. Okay, and one of the other things you can do is to look at the hot and warm and cold numbers. You want to pick numbers, go to the last 10 draws, and look at the hot and warm numbers that are adding up to these teen numbers. Okay? And then if you don't want to play the whole $9, play $4. But make sure you pick those hot and warm numbers that are going to add up to 13 or 14. Alright, that's it, guys. Thanks for this. I've been winning the lotto for a long time. Many times I've won the exact. Many times. Many times I've won box. I've been winning a lot more lately. I'm going to start playing even more, and I'll show you guys a lot more tips and some more videos ahead. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.